Hey guys, how you doing? This is Kendrick, the sports guy with TFG Sports Media, with some news about Stephen A Smith and Max Kellerman in First Take. But before we get to that, click that like and subscribe button to TFG Sports Media. Now, a few weeks ago, word came through the internet streets that First Take was going to be making some changes and Max Kellerman would be dismissed from the show. Well, rumor has it that Stephen A Smith was the reason behind Max Kellerman being released from First Take. Well, Stephen A was on the Ebro in the Morning Show on Hot 97 on yesterday, I believe, and you can YouTube the video. I actually watched it, and this subject came up. Ebro asked him point blank, Stephen A, did you have anything to do with Max Kellerman being let go off of First Take? And Stephen A said, let's get this out the way, and I quote, yes, I did. This is Stephen A Smith saying that. He said, we don't have a bad relationship. I think he's a real good guy. I appreciate what he did for the show. We were number one for 5 years. We stayed number one, and I appreciate that. That is what Stephen A said to Ebro in the morning on Hot 97. So Stephen A did say, yes, I had him removed because I thought the show needed to go in a different direction. Now, he also said that the show had been number one for 9 years. So my question is, if your show is number one for 9 years and it had been number one for the last 5 years with Max Kellerman, why would anybody in their right mind would want to let go of someone that was a big part of the reasoning why the show was number one? Well, this is my take, and it's just my opinion. You know, I believe Stephen A Smith is full of himself. I think that sometimes when you give a person power, and ESPN has made Stephen A Smith the face of ESPN. He's the highest paid on-air personality there, and he feels like he can run amok. He's running the show. So I think it's got to a point where Stephen A, he pretty much does what he want to do, regardless if he's stomping on other people or whatever it may be. He's full of himself. And I'm not mad at any man getting his money or any man being in a position to make decisions. But when it comes to, I think when you ishing on people, and I think Max Kellerman held his own, I think Stephen A felt a little bit threatened. So that's my take on it. I just think it's kind of weird. If you say you have the number one show for the last 5 years, why would you change that? Why would you want to get rid of the person that helped you be number one? You were number one by yourself. Even though I'm sure you think I'm sure Stephen A feels like it's about him, which we can see that in his presentation. So I want to know what you guys think about this. I will say this. I would say Stephen A was at least honest. He did come out and say, yeah, I did it. I had him removed. But I also would say this, Stephen A, karma is real. So what goes around comes around. So don't think that you got job security too, because you never know what would happen. You could be replaced. So I want to know what you guys think about Stephen A Smith and First Take and this whole ESPN situation. Leave a comment below. This has been your sports guy Kendrick with TFG Sports Media. And until next time, peace.